Hello YouTube, I'm Vince White, and I'm probably still in Utah. But I made this video for you in advance so you could enjoy it. This little blurb of information comes from friend of the channel, David, who I think may no longer be viewing the channel. I think he may have moved on to other employment advocacy, and certainly we applaud him. He is always out there, I think, fighting for employees, and so good for him, certainly, and good for the employees that he helps. This is something he sent me, boy, almost a month ago now, in California. So Assembly Bill 1003, which became effective on January 1st of 2022 in California, provides that the intentional theft of wages in an amount greater than $950 from any one employee, or $2,350 in the aggregate from two or more employees by an employer. So if the employer robs wages from the employee in a 12-month period in those amounts, can now be punishable as grand theft, which I believe could be a felony charge or the equivalent in California. Violations by employers of this law can carry a possible prison sentence of up to 3 years. This criminal charge would be in addition to any attempt to recover wages, any penalties, any interest owed, or attorney's fees that came about through a civil action to obtain those wages. So I think this is amazing. And I know the channel's been in an uproar. People were shocked that if you go commit time theft and it's large enough in some jurisdictions, that can be a felony. Here, I think turnabout is fair play. Right now, the employers, if the employers are stealing from their employees, that too should be punishable by criminal charges. And I think those should be fairly serious criminal charges. I love that they provide a sentence of up to 3 years. Does that seem unreasonable? Does that seem draconian of me? I don't see why it should. At the end of the day, employees earn money with which to live. It's how they feed themselves, it's how they clothe themselves, it's how they purchase shelter. It's how they obtain the means to engage in public discourse and have free speech and all of these things, right? All things flow from your earnings, your wages in our society. And if someone is going to steal that from you, how is that different from them coming in your home and grabbing $1,000 in cash off your desk? It's not. It's not. You need that money, whether it's on your desk or supposed to be in your paycheck. It's yours. And if someone's taking it from you, if someone's robbing you of it, I like treating it as a criminal enterprise. I like treating it as a criminal act that's worthy of prison time. Because if you were stealing the food out of people's mouths, if you were robbing them of their shelter, taking their homes from them, the same, it is the same. And the results would be serious criminal charges. So I applaud this. And David, if you're watching, thank you for sending it. It is a wonderful change in the law that is worthy of attention. And thank you for sending it over. If this was helpful, if this was useful, if this was interesting, consider liking and subscribing. It does help me to help more people just like you. Take care.